Who doesn't like chicken? It's versatile, inexpensive, delicious, and if you don't like chicken, you're probably a little weird. We've checked out Adam Ragusia's roast chicken, Sam the Cooking Guy's lemon chicken, and now we mix it up with Chef Ranveer Brar's butter chicken. Now you can see we're on this chicken theme as Frenchy and I are gonna do our own roast chicken video, so let us know some videos you'd like us to check out.
Yes, but how did it all get started?
Oh, because of your roast chicken with a little bit of butter. A little bit of butter. So before we go on with today's episode, I do want to give a special shout out to my amazing new patron, Darker Crimson. Thank you so much for your support. And with that said, on to the reaction.
Ooh, what was that like? Little sexy brown man.
He's like,
ooh, you know you want this.
Yeah. He's like,
you want my butter chicken? I'll give you some butter chicken.
Like he's like, I know I'm good looking.
Yeah,
you know,
and he does.
He is good looking.
He's good looking.
सबसे ज़्यादा searched recipe पूरी दुनिया में पता है क्या है? Butter chicken. और मुझे नहीं पता था. तो मैंने कहा भाई अब इतनी ज़्यादा searched है, तो कहीं ना कहीं तो रणवीर ब्रार को भी अपनी रेसिपी बतानी पड़ेगी ना. So I'm going to do a butter chicken recipe like how I do it, like how I learned it. और उस्ताद गुलाम रसूल साहब से सीखी थी. मैं आपके सामने पेश कर रहा हूँ. उम्मीद करता हूँ आपको पसंद आएगी.
Oh, don't worry. Anything you do, we're gonna like. I can tell already.
What's so funny is you've never heard of this guy before this video. It's like I feel like it's almost love at first sight, like you had with Guga.
Oh, he's drawn me in.
Yeah, with those eyes. Those eyes are dreamy.
It was like it's dark and smoky, you know.
Yeah.
प्याज, गार्लिक, अदरक, देगी मिर्च,
okay.
खड़े मसालों में थोड़ा लौंग, दालचीनी, तेज पत्ता और काली मिर्च, एंड देन बटर. हल्का सा टॉस करना है. कलर नहीं आना चाहिए. कलर आ गया तो फिर सारा काम खराब. बिकॉज द कलर दैट यू वांट इन द ग्रेवी इज नॉट फ्रॉम द ब्राउनिंग ऑफ द अनियन. इट्स प्योरली फ्रॉम द टोमेटो एंड द देगी मिर्च. छोटी इलायची. बटर चिकन जो है ना, इसकी बड़ी सारी थ्योरीज हैं और कॉन्स्पिरेसी थ्योरीज.
And you mentioned in our first take of this that this so far what he's making is pretty similar to a kitchen cacciatore.
Yeah, chasseur.
Yeah, chasseur.
Except for the searing,
Yeah.
we're there. And booze.
And booze. Yeah.
I won't name. किन्हीं के यहाँ रात का तंदूरी चिकन बहुत बच जाने लगा तो उनको टेंशन हो गई कि भाई दूसरे दिन अगर मैं इसको तंदूर में डालूंगा तो बिल्कुल ही सूख जाएगा. तो क्या किया जाए? तो उन्होंने वो रात का बचा हुआ तंदूरी चिकन कई बार हड्डी के साथ, कई बार बगैर हड्डी के, एक टमाटर के सॉस में डालना शुरू कर दिया. और फिर बाद में उसको क्योंकि चिकन सूखा होता था उसको रिचनेस.
So wait, do you have to prepare a tandoori chicken to finish this recipe?
I guess technically so. Yes. I mean, I've reacted to some other butter chickens where they don't make a tandoori chicken. Yeah, they have like a roasted chicken, or they make a quick version of a tandoori chicken.
But a tandoori chicken is seasoned appropriately. So it'd have to be a combination of that flavor with that.
So again, in some of those other recipes, they were making kind of a quick version of a tandoor chicken just for that butter chicken recipe. Ranveer talks about ghee, which is very similar to what the West uses, which is clarified butter. I would say essentially the same thing, just prepared differently.
How so? Is it cooked more?
Yes, it's cooked more, and then you're left with a nuttier flavor.
Okay, so
right.
Brown,
more brown, because when
on the way to being brown.
On the way, exactly. On the way, and then all that sediment falls to the bottom, and then you kind of pour off the clarified butter. Whereas with Western style clarified butter, you're skimming as you're going along.
But
pure
now when
butter.
Commercial clarified butter, that's how they do it too. They prepare it the same way they do the ghee. Because it's completely pure. They clean, like I said, like the same way we clean our duck fat, you know?
Can you explain to the audience how you clean your
Put it in
fat?
a jar. Yeah. Your jars, baby.
Mission Sandwich Social has lots of pickle jars that I bring here.
75% all the cooked fat, the dirty with particles and everything like that.
You're talking about your roast ducks. You roast your ducks.
You save all the fat.
You save all the fat. You pour it into these jars and with everything in it. Sediment, everything. Liquid.
And then we top it off with water.
Right.
And then when they cool off, we turn them over. We top it, and then the fat, all the pure fat rises to the top, and all the impurities go to the bottom where the water is. And when you turn it again back and it's solidified, you just pour all that out and you have perfectly clear duck fat.
Very nice.
And that's what they do for their ghee, I'm sure.
So you're storing the jars upside down until the fat solidifies. Yeah. Have you ever had a scenario where it spills out?
They wouldn't tell me.
मैं अभी डाल देता हूँ पानी. पानी डालने के बाद थोड़ा सा बटर तो और बनता है ना.
Yeah, that was
It's like, you want to me.
Let me set aside some butter.
So ये base gravy.
Is that the second time you put butter? Okay, this is going to be a third time.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yes. I can tell.
I could tell.
You like where this is going.
It's butter.
Ideally, पुराना तंदूरी चिकन सौते करके डाला जाता है, फिर वो धीरे धीरे ग्रेवी खींचता है और इंटरेस्टिंग होता है. But if you want to do a fresh chicken tikka, do a fresh tikka and then put it in it.
There you go.
But classically, butter chicken was always a way of recycling.
Yes, but you have all that original flavor that's on that. You put it in that work. So I would follow the old way of doing it.
You were talking in the first take about how the chicken is actually still dry.
Yeah.
It's that because you're shredding it or dicing it, you're increasing the surface area and putting it into this rich sauce. The chicken almost acts as a carrying vessel for
That's
the
it.
sauce. So it feels velvety, it feels moist, when in reality, it's just...
We're tricking the senses.
In some ways, which there's nothing wrong with that. This is
Nothing
a
wrong with
very smart utilization of older product.
It's what you do with my chicken coq au vin.
Yes, your chicken coq au vin is one of my favorite dishes on the planet. Very traditional dish, but the breast meat is always dry. And what I do is I shred it up, mix it into the sauce, and add an additional few dabs or 5 of
Butter.
straight in there. Is it delicious? Yes. I used to be a French onion soup burger guy every time I eat at Le Rivage, but no, for me, it's coq au vin.
So
Nice. तो कम से कम 15 मिनट, हाँ, क्योंकि 15 मिनट में जो है वो टमाटर बराबर से नरम होगा.
definitely going to be more acidic with those fresh tomatoes.
Yeah. So I got lit up in the comments section the first time I reacted to this video, where I said, if I were to make this, and I am not an Indian cuisine chef, I was just giving my opinion of how I would produce this in a large, for big parties, right? In large quantities. And I would use canned tomatoes, because canned tomatoes are picked ripe. They're the cream of the crop, and they have ideal flavor versus using fresh. Just
As a master chef, I'll second that.
which I think leads to greater consistency. What I got lit up for is there were a ton of people in the comment section saying, I never saw butter chicken made with canned tomatoes. How could you do that?
Well, seeing what the end product we want to end up with, it just makes sense to use.
Yeah. Again, if you're doing it in
intense
large
flavor,
quantities,
yeah.
You and I are not aficionados of Indian cuisine, so maybe the more tartness from fresh tomatoes is what they're going for. Let us know in the comments section.
People love fried green tomatoes.
Yeah, true. Fried green tomatoes are awesome. Dipped in cornmeal, breaded in cornmeal. Hell yeah.
Put some butter now. Yes.
अभी ना इसको छान देते हैं.
You know what I just thought about? Hopefully by now the grilled cheese video came out. We're going to do that roast chicken video. What if we did a grilled cheese with that buttered chicken sauce as like the dipping sauce?
That's your tomato soup.
Yeah. Holy would that be
That could be
delicious? That would be delicious.
Imagine you're sitting at a restaurant and then the bread that they bring to the table is just grilled cheese. Dude.
I think that would be banging. Like
That would
that tomato sauce right there with a grilled cheese would be the
serve it with some grilled cheese.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes.
You know who else who else has a butter chicken video?
Who?
Our buddy.
Who?
That we did a podcast with. Well, we did a podcast with Headcon. Nigel.
Oh,
Uncle
Nigel.
Roger has a butter chicken video. Maybe we should do a butter chicken arc. This can be the teaser for the butter chicken arc. Let us know if you want to see us do an arc on butter chicken.
Okay, I'll do the butter part.
Yeah, you'd be very good at it.
I'm very good at that part.
No rocket science.
Good job.
Thank you.
I would have left it in the blender a little bit more. Sorry. And not strain it. I like...
oh, no, I think the dry spices. He has all those dry spices.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
probably why he's straining it.
Well, then put it in the super blender.
put
Liquefied.
it in like a Vitamix or something. Yeah. But, I think he's doing this, showing you how he would do it at home.
This is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to get famous in India.
I would say mainland China, but that could backfire.
India.
Let's do it. Cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there is a better way to break your bad habits. There's no weird devices, chemicals, or voodoo from your neighbor involved. We're talking about our sponsor, Fume, and they look at the problem a different way. Not everything in a bad habit is wrong, so instead of drastic, uncomfortable change, why not just remove the bad from your habit? Fume is an innovative, award-winning flavored air device that does just that. Instead of electronics, Fume is completely natural. Instead of vapor, Fume uses flavored air. And instead of harmful chemicals, Fume uses all natural, delicious flavors. You get it. Instead of bad, Fume is good. It's a habit you're free to enjoy and makes replacing a bad habit easy. It fills the void in a natural and guilt-free way. Your Fume comes with an adjustable airflow dial and is designed with movable parts and magnets for fidgeting, giving your fingers a lot to do, which is helpful for de-stressing while breaking your habit. Also, Base was launched in January. It's a weighted stand to rest your Fume on when not in use, with a magnet inside that keeps your Fume attached. The Fume device can be spun around on it, which is good for fidgeting. Now, Fume has sponsored the channel before, so I'm very familiar with their product. This is definitely a mainstay on my desk when I'm working. I'm literally fidgeting with it all the time because I usually bite my nails, and this has helped a lot. Stopping is something we all put off because it's hard, but switching to Fume is easy, enjoyable, and even fun. Fume has served over 150,000 customers and has thousands of success stories, and there's no reason that can't be you. Join Fume by accelerating humanity's breakup from destructive habits by picking up the Journey Pack today. Head to tryfume.com/chefbt or scan the QR code and use the code chefbt to get 10% off when you get your Journey Pack today.
अच्छा तो अंजाम भी अच्छा।
Yeah!
बटर
Hell yeah.
बटर में जैसे मेल्ट हो जाएगा वैसे हम शुरू करेंगे अपना प्रोग्राम। चिली, a little bit of coriander, हल्का सा उसको बस ऐसे उफान देके
Yeah, so
Cream.
if we'd be cooking this in big batches, all the bay leaves and the cinnamon stick, we would put that in like a sachet or something. We'd be able to pull it out.
A bag, a cheesecloth rather.
Or like, yeah. And then definitely no loss. I would have put that in a Vitamix and boom, problem solved. And then the second part though, because couldn't he have done that right from the beginning? Added those spices?
Well, maybe he's trying to develop layers of flavor as he's going.
Okay.
There's got to be a reason for it, right?
Yeah, again, this is new to me.
So when you make a curry, oftentimes people in the West, they put the coconut milk at the end because that's actually a very Western thing, right? We finish at the end with the butter or the cream or something like that. In Southeast Asian cooking, you put it in the beginning and you actually intentionally want to break that. You want the fat and the milk solids to separate, and it gives you a completely different layer of flavor.
उसके बाद मीठा करने के लिए बहुत लोग शक्कर डालते हैं, बहुत लोग शहद डालते हैं. I'm obviously on the शहद side of things. Again, a lot of people will put chicken tikka, but actually बचा हुआ तंदूरी चिकन इसको बस shred करके ऐसे करके डालना है इसमें. Just shredded tandoori chicken.
Hell yeah.
This smells so good, let me tell you that. नहीं मैं अपनी तारीफ नहीं कर रहा हूँ, वाकई अच्छी है.
Yeah, that's
जो ये मेरा तरीका है ये
dinner for two or dinner for one if it's you and me.
This dish in some videos that I've reacted to, because I've done some butter chicken reactions, they actually cook it with cashews and blend it together.
Into the sauce?
Into the sauce, yeah.
Okay, well, it's
Oh, listen, nuts is a very common
Right?
savory ingredient for sure.
Yeah, that's the one thing that you don't see too much in European dishes.
Yes.
And it's
usually
and now
reserved
it's
for dessert.
such a dominant go-to.
I mean, look at Thai cuisine and the use of peanuts in savory food. It's fantastic. It's
Listen,
amazing.
I all the way back to the days of the cold sesame noodles. Oh, it's cute.
The flavors get rounded up. So just one drop in like 3 portions. That's all. Quick cheat. Bas. Look at the shine now. Beautiful. One last taste. Very nice. Kasuri methi. Toasted kasuri methi.
Fenugreek?
I don't know fenugreek. I don't know those.
No?
No.
Fenugreek?
And we are done. बस एक चीज़ है because बटर चिकन जो है वो तंदूरी चिकन से बनता है ना, तो उसमें तंदूरी नेस होती है, मतलब उसमें वो धुएं की खुशबू होती है. यहाँ पे वो धुएं की खुशबू है नहीं.
This part's cool.
हमने अवन वाले तंदूरी चिकन से बनाया. So in the end इसको बस वो धुएं की खुशबू देके.
Well, for that alone, I would want to use the tandoori chicken then.
But check out what he's about to do. He's gonna
he's gonna-
smoke it.
Nice.
Yeah. Put a teaspoon of ghee over charcoal.
That is nice.
That's pretty sick, right? Super sick.
That's something you could do at a table.
क्या ना वो पंजाबी बना पूरा नहीं होगा तो धनिया नहीं डालूंगा. इसके लिए धनिया डाल देता हूँ. डन है जी. ठीक है ना जी. तो मैं जा रहा हूँ, मेरे बटर चिकन डिनर का टाइम हो गया.
I want to go downstairs and shred my
Coq au vin.
My coq au vin.
Yeah.
आगे एंजॉय करोगे आप? नहीं? ओह.
Imagine dipping a grilled cheese into that. I mean, obviously that's going to go great with rice or
I mean,
naan or
rice. I'm thinking tacos. You know, you cook like if the ratio of chicken
make
to sauce
burritos
is just
with that.
right.
yeah.
Yes.
What if you made a panini with that?
No, too much
No?
bread.
Panini?
Yeah, the taco.
No, taco. No, all be good. I think we should try
Yeah,
it
of
with
course
the
it's
panini.
gonna be good with the
Yeah,
panini too. But I'm thinking tacos
All
now.
right. What did you think, buddy?
This is really different for us.
Yeah, very different for the both
Or
of
for
us.
me at least.
Well, and for me too.
No, you did this before.
Well, I've reacted to it before, but it's still obviously I didn't remember
What, this
fenugreek
video?
was. Yeah, this particular video.
Oh, so we're back to doing stuff you already did.
Yeah.
I thought we weren't doing that.
No, we aren't doing Jack videos anymore.
Is
We're
it
not
because
doing
you're sick
fried
and
rice.
this is your safe zone?
No, I legit wanted you to check out this video because there are
Good.
some.
I like it.
There are some videos I've reacted to in the past, whether it's to get a rise out of you or because it's genuinely cool. I do want to check it out again together with you.
No, you did good today.
Before we close out this episode, I do want to say thank you to all of my amazing patrons. Guys, thank you so much for your support. And remember, for the rest of you, by becoming a patron, you get to take advantage of some awesome perks like early access to new episodes, uncensored extended versions of certain episodes, and most importantly, patron exclusive content. Glad you enjoyed it. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video as much as we did making it. Remember, don't be afraid to fail because it can only make you stronger. With that said, I'm Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef.
Today I was a little nice to you because you're under the weather. Frenchy signing out.
Bye.
Find a silence